morning, everyone. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. So we're going to start seated today. Nice and relaxing. Actually, I thought, now that I think about it, we could start with the supported bridge pose. Do you have one of these? No. Okay, so we won't do these then. We do another time when we will have the blocks. So we're going to start seated. Any comfortable seated position of your choice. Just close your eyes. Relax your face. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Engage your core slightly. Let's place the palm of the hands facing up this morning as a sign to receive and also offering, giving. And then with the eyes closed, we start connecting to our being on all levels. We start paying more attention to our breathing. That's the breathing which guides all what's happening in yoga. Without the breathing, there is no yoga. So we're going to be more in control of our breathing. So we're going to pay attention at the inhales and exhales, making sure we fill up the lungs at the end with each inhale. So let's fill the lungs up to the top with the inhale. And as we exhale, we make sure all the air leaves the lungs. You can breathe out, through the mouth, if you prefer, especially at this stage of the practice. Just breathing out through your mouth with a big sigh, just a sense of relief and letting go. It's very, very useful. And each time you exhale, just imagine your sitting bones nice and firm on the mat underneath you. The earth supporting you. So the more and more we breathe, we try to make the inhales and exhales longer. So being really in control of the breathing now. And as we concentrate on the breathing, all our other worries, other thoughts just fade away or they're in the background. Don't want to know about them now. Quick round of alternate nostril breathing. So thumb and index finger on the left hand, rest on the left knee. The rest of the three fingers can be straight or just relaxed, curled. I'm going to use the index finger and the middle finger to massage and cover the third eye area in between the eyebrows, just a little bit higher. And we're going to use the thumb and one of the other fingers to close and open the nostrils. We're going to start inhaling and exhaling through both nostrils, and then the first one that we're going to cover is going to be the right nostril and inhale to the left. So first of all, we take an inhale through both nostrils, exhale through both nostrils, cover the right and inhale left, hold it at the top, and then cover the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Little pause with full lungs. Exhale left. Little pause at the end. Then inhale left, same nostril. Hold it at the top. Close the left, exhale right. Pause. Inhale right. Hold it at the top. exhale left. So if you can carry on your own. Just remember you inhale from the same nostril you have just exhaled. Last one. And your last one, you can exhale through both nostrils. So inhale through one nostril and exhale through both. You place the right hand on top of your knees, you close your eyes, and you go back to your normal breathing without forcing it. And then we place the palm of the hands facing down on top of the knees, and we drop the chin down toward the chest. Inhale, bring the chin up toward the ceiling. Exhale, drop the chin down toward the chest. Last one. Come back to the center, inhale in the center. Exhale, turn your head to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Come back to the center. Take an inhale in the center. As you exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Right hand can be used to apply a little bit more pressure. Inhale in the center, exhale, drop the left ear towards your left shoulder. And again, you can use your left hand to increase the pressure, stretch. Back to the center. Right hand, left shoulder. You're going to massage the left shoulder. You're going to massage the right shoulder. You're going to make rotations of the shoulders in one direction. So 3 in one direction and 3 in the opposite direction. Nice and slow, nice and deep. Lovely. Side stretch, fingertips to the side. As we inhale, right arm comes up, and as we exhale, we stretch. It's good. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, relax as you exhale. Inhale, both arms up, exhale, twist to the right. Nice and lifted, use the right fingertips to keep you up. Inhale, center, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, exhale, hands in prayer. A bit of a Sufi grind, so hands on top of the knees, inhale in the center, exhale, let's come forward, and then all the way down, with big circles. So maybe when you go forward, your back is going to be straight, and as you come back, you curve your back. Next time you come back to the center, stop for just one moment. and then we do the other way. So first in, back to the center, and then left. Last two. Last two. Come back to the center, close your eyes. And now let's see if we can bring the soles of the feet together, come into a diamond shape. Bring the arms up as we inhale, and as you exhale, just forward. Big stretch for your hip. And your lower back, and also feel a lovely stretch of your shoulders. So if you place your fingertips into the mat and you press away, you should feel a lovely stretch on your top of your shoulders and the lower back. Just relax a little bit more now. Relax your arms. Come all the way up, roll the shoulders away from the hips, and make your way into a tabletop. 3 cat and cows. Toes are tucked under, on top of the feet are flat into the floor, doesn't matter. Just make sure you're not collapsing down, and you're placing all your weight on your wrist. Push away from the mat. So we start with the inhaling, dropping the belly, bringing the shoulder blades together and looking slightly ahead. And as we exhale, we come into cat. So we curve the back and we bring the chin towards the chest. Breath movement. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And last one. Inhale, exhale. Let's widen the knees, bring the big toes to touch, sit back, and then stretch the arms in front, relax the forehead down into the mat, and breathe nice and deeply there. Let's see if we can slide the right arm under the left. Relax the right forehead to the right top of the head into the mat. Make sure you're not straining your neck. Let's switch side. So the right arm straight in front and the left arm under the right. Relax the left side of your head into the mat. Stretch both arms in front. Last stretch. And then let's come into a tabletop. And let's move into a downward facing dog. So one leg at a time. Come up. Keep your knees bent to start with if you want, and just concentrate on lengthening through your spine. And then start pedal the feet. Relax your head, no tension on your neck or your head. Just pedal your feet, aiming and reaching straight legs, in both legs. Now we can drop the hips to the side, alternatively. It's another lovely stretch. We're going to come on the tiptoes, come all the way forward, drop the knees down. top of the feet are down into the mat. And then from here, we are going to come forward, drop the elbows down and drop the front of the body down. Move the hands near the shoulders, near the chest, widen the legs, and then peel yourself up into a cobra. And relax down. Tuck the toes under. See if you can push up using your arms. Then come into child pose. Then from child pose, we're coming forward into tabletop, pressing into a downward facing dog. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, come on the tiptoes, keep traveling forward, drop your knees, top of the feet flat into the floor, then keep coming forward, and maybe make a smooth movement to come into cobra now. Push up, come into child pose. Again, come into tabletop, tuck your toes under, come into downward facing dog. Nice breath here. Inhale, come on the tiptoes. Keep traveling forward. Drop your knees. Top of the feet are flat. Keep traveling down. And then peel yourself up into cobra. So if your hands are positioned in the right place, you should not struggle to do the movement smooth. This, this. So push back into a child pose. Give a little rest. Arms can go alongside the body as well. Stretch the arms in front. Come back into your downward facing dog. And then let's walk towards the front of the mat. Let's come into a forward fold here. Knees can be bent. Inhale, monkey, look ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees and come all the way up. Big stretch. And exhale, hands in prayer. Close your eyes. Okay. So imagine we are here, standing. Now, if you want to see me better, you might want to turn your mat as well. So I'm turning this way, and I'm walking into the middle of the mat. Sorry, because for the warrior poses, you will see me better. So here. Just taking the element, bring the arms up. Exhale, let's widen the feet. Let's bring the arms parallel to the mat. The feet are slightly turned to a corner. Then we're going to turn the right foot, bend the right leg, and come into warrior two. So we are looking over the right hand. Nice breath here. Maybe soften a little bit more as you exhale. Inhale, let's reverse the warrior. Another 2 breaths here. And then from here, we take an inhale, And as we exhale, we come into a side angle pose. So right forearm is on the right knee, left hand can be on the hip. If you have a block, you should always have a block next to me to demonstrate. So here, you can have your hand into the block as well if you want to go a little bit lower. So it's here on the brick or completely on the floor. Left hand can be on the hip. We can open the left side of our body, bringing the left arm up and looking at the left hand. We could also stretch the arm above the head. Then we are going to walk the arm all the way down, using the core. We're coming up, back into warrior 2, and then stretch the right leg, coming to a revolved triangle, and then triangle. Here, here, down. Again, if you have a block, you can use a block there. Don't worry if you can touch the floor with the right hand. Just concentrate on the alignment. Slowly come up, use your core. Come back to the center, turn the right foot. Relax the head just for the moment. Hands in prayer. Other side. So arms parallel to the mat. Let's turn the left foot. Let's bend the left knee. And let's look over the left hand. Relax the shoulders. Let's reverse the warrior. Last breath here. We're moving into side angles. If you want to use your brick, you can place it on the inside of the left foot. Otherwise, inhale here, exhale. Come here to start with. Just to adjust into the pose, even if you can go lower. Just it's nice to transition slowly, especially if it's in the morning. Then if you want, you can go a bit lower and lower still, or you can use a brick. You can extend the right arm up. You can also extend the arm a little bit further if you want, it's an option. And then slowly using your core, but this way, forward, up into warrior 2. Let's stretch the left leg, moving to the revolved triangle. And then triangle on the left. So inhaling the center, exhale, shift the body to the left, and then come down. Right arm can be up, you can rest the right hand on your hip. Use your breath to see if you can go lower each time without compromising the alignment of the body. So keeping the shoulder in line with the hip and the hip with the ankle. Strong core to come up to the center. Let's turn the left foot. Let's join the hands in prayer and squat a little bit. Again, here the shoulders are aligned over the hips. We press the palm of the hands together. We widen the knees. We can make little pulses with our knees as well. Back, yeah, and forward. And also you can pulse up and down as well. And then all the way up as we inhale. Stretch your arms. Hinge from the hips. See if we can go all the way down now into standing travel splits. So again, even here you can use a brick, yeah, or 2 bricks, and relax your hands there. We'll make it lower. Otherwise, if you can reach the mat, you use your hands. If you can reach the mat with your hands, but remember, the wider the legs, the easier it is to go down. So the hands can be on the floor. You can place your hands on the legs. You can move the position of your arms and your hands. Try, experiment. Try to avoid, of course, putting the weight too much to the back, otherwise you will end up sitting on your bottom. So just be careful of that. We can try from here to walk the hands forward as well, as far as you can. So we end up being into a downward face, into a wide leg downward facing dog. Really walk the hands back to the center. Bring the feet closer together. Not too much, just a little bit more. And then place the hands on top of your hips and hinging from the hips with a nice long back. You're coming all the way up. Going to bring the feet together this way or jumping. And then we're going to go towards the front of the mat and make our way to the floor. So Tadasana to start with. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, monkey, exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees and come all the way to a seated. A little bit of boat pose before we go down completely on our back. So use your core to stay lifted, use your sternum to stay lifted. Come all the way on your back, hug your knees to the chest. Rock from side to side. Feet are flat into the floor, a little bit away, so a little bit wider than your hips. The hands can get hold of the ankles if you can. And then we're going to simply drop the knees from side to side. So we are inhaling the center. Exhaling, drop the knees to the right. Push the left shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Drop the right shoulder down. Come back to the center. Bring the feet a little bit closer together and closer to the buttocks for bridge pose. So if you want and you have a break, probably only Camilla's got one. So, okay, so 2 options. You can do the pose without a break. Of course, and come up, hold it, as long as it's comfortable, and then come down and have a rest and keep repeating this, okay? If you have a break, a supported bridge pose, so we are going to place it under the buttock, just where it's not painful, not on the spine, and basically just relax here, or you can stretch the legs as well, okay? So we got these lovely options. So of course, if you don't have a break, it's harder. So you have to take little pauses in between the bridge in the spine. And of course, you can change the position of your hands as well. Even if you are with the brick, you can have your arms in cactus shape, for example. And if you are into without a break. You can place the hands under your back, for example, and support yourself with your elbows a little bit higher. Or you can interlock your fingers under your back. So lots and lots of options. Just feel a little bit more here. Let's slowly come out of the pose. And take the break out. And stretch the legs in front. Let's stretch the arms above the head. So the full body stretch. Stretch for the tummy, the feet, the legs, the whole body. Just relax down. Hug the knees again to the chest. Maybe we place the hands on top of the knees and we make circles. So we widen and we close the knees. And then we revert the other way. Relax the soles of the feet, join the soles of the feet together. Relax the knees down. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on your tummy. Just notice your belly rise and fall. Just one by one, stretch the legs in front. If Shavasana is how you want to spend your relaxation, otherwise just go with the legs up the wall if you prefer, or just come to a seated. Otherwise, Shavasana, that's what I'm choosing today. Palm of the hands are facing up, and the feet are just falling nicely to the side. Everything is relaxed and heavy. Make sure we relax the head, so we can move the head from side to side slightly. And just make sure your neck is not tense. Make sure you have a smile on your face. And then just notice all your physical efforts disappear. And just leave space now for relaxation. Sorry, and stillness. So let's see if we can find stillness in Shavasana. And let's just, in your own mind, in your own time, just scan your body, head to toes, and looking for areas which need a little bit more attention, areas where you feel tension or discomfort, and it's not necessarily physical. Let's see if you can then help this area of discomfort to attention to go, or to improve using your breathing. So imagine your breathing, it's a healing light, which you can send anywhere you need to. Physical discomfort, tension, pain, physical pain, emotional pain, negative thoughts, anything you don't want in your life. Just imagine everything's going to be healed and calmed by your breathing. When it comes out, it's a lovely healing light, free to use for you and to be sent where it's needed. I'm now going to leave you to relax, scan, breathe, heal. You can stay here as long as you want. Just allow your body to relax completely. No rush.